Good morning, dear students. All are fine. Stay safe. Stay home. Okay. Have you done your homework? Any doubt from that section? If any doubt, contact me. I will tell you the solutions. Okay. In previous class, what have we discussed? We discussed the chapter 3. What is the chapter? What is the name of our chapter? Pair of linear equations in two variables. Is it? Our chapter name is pair of linear equations in two variables. And what is discussed in previous class? We discussed the coefficients or coefficient relationship we discussed in previous class. Is it? Yes. That is when we can write a1x plus b1y plus what is the next one is what is the next one when we write a pair of linear equations in two variables, what we can write a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, or we can write a1x plus b1y equal to c1 any type, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. These are two linear equations in two variables. Then we discuss the relationship of coefficients, and then we discussed that is the relation is a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. Then the graph, or there is exactly one solution and the graph is intersect. Is it? In previous class we discussed about that. Is it? Intersect. The graph is intersecting. And the next one is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Then the graph is coincident. And there is many solutions. And next case is, what is the next case? What is we discussed the third case? Third case is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. Then the graph, what is the property of graph? The graph must be parallel. There is no solution. Is it? This is we discussed in previous class. Can we start today lesson? All are ready? Okay, good. Then we can start with our example 5. What is our example 5? In your page number 48, there is our example 5. Just I read. That is, example 5 means, graphically find whether the following pair of equations has no solution, unique solution, or infinitely many solutions. That is what is our question? Graphically find whether the following pair of equations has no solutions, unique solutions, or infinitely many solutions. That is, our equation is 5x minus 8y plus 1 equal to 0. And second equation is 3x minus 24 by 5 y plus 3 by 5 equal to 0. These are our questions. These are our questions. That is 5x minus 8y plus 1 equal to 0 and 3x minus 24 by 5y plus 3 by 5 equal to 0. These are our two equations. That is we denoted as equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. This is equation number 2. Then we can apply or we can draw the graph of these two equations. Is it? Yes, we can draw these two equations. That is one. When we multiplied equation number 2, when we multiplied equation number 2 5 into 5 by 3, that is 2 into 5 by 3, what we get? 2 into 5 by 3, what we get? We get what? 5 by 3 into 3x minus 5 by 3 into 24 by 5y plus, and next is 5 by 3 into 3 by 5 equal to, when we operate in left side in equation, when we just operate in left side, that is equal in right side. So 0 or 5 by 3 into 0. 5 by 3 into 0. Then what we get? We get here we get what we get? Anyone can say? Here what we get? We can cancel 3 into 3 and that is 5x minus here, but 5 and 5 is cancelling, so we can get 24 by 3 y plus, next here is what we get? Here is 5 is cancelling and 3 also cancelling, then we get 1 and 5 by 3 into 0 means we get 0. That is 5x minus here 24 by 3. What is the answer? 24 by 3. What we get? We get 8. Y plus 1 equals 0. That is when we convert the equation number 2 into 5 by 3, we get what? 5x minus 8y plus 1 equal to 0. That is, this is same as equation number 1. That is actually what are done here? That is the graph is coincident. Is it? Yes. That is the graph is coincident. So it has how many solutions? Unique or no solution or infinite solution? What is the answer? Answer is infinite solutions. In previous class we discussed about that. That is when the graph is coincident, then there is many solution or infinity solution. We can check. Here is B done. That is here when we 2 into equation number 2 into 5 by 3, we get same as 5x minus 8y plus 1 equal to 0. That is we denote as equation number 3. That is here the graph of equation number 2 and the graph of equation number 3 is same. Is it? Yes. That is, first we draw the graph of equation number 1. Then we want to coordinate x. We want to, when we draw a graph, we want to x coordinate, y coordinate. So we find, that is, we find the coordinate x equal to, that is here we can write x equal to, that is 5x plus 1 equal to 8y. Is it? Here is 8y is transforming into 4, moving to right side, then we get 8y. That is, here 5x plus 1 equal to y whole divided by 8. 8 is moving to left side, that is, here is multiplication, and then when we transform or 8 is coming to left side, the multiplication process is converted to division process. So here 5x plus 1 by 8, that is y equal to 5x plus 1 by 4 divided by 8. 5x plus 1 all divided by 8. When we give, here what we give, when we give x as 5 or x as 5, what we get, or x equal to 0, then what we get, 1 by 8. 1 by 8. And what x is, we get what is x, value of x, when we give 8, then what we get, x, 5 into x, 5 into 8, 40, 41 by 8. 41 by 8. Is it? Yes. And what, that is, when we draw a graph, we want to x coordinate and y coordinate. So we put as we like any value for x, then we get a value of y. If we give 0, we get 1 by 8. If we give 1, x value as 1, then we get a corresponding value. As you like, you give any value to x, then we get a corresponding value to y. So when we draw a graph, then we want to x coordinate and y coordinate. So here we take, I take 0. As you like, you take 1, then the value of y is changing. Then when we take x as 1, you get a corresponding value of y. As you like, you take any value to x, then there must be get y value. Is it, or y coordinate? Here is, we call 0 as x coordinate, and here is 1 by 8 as y coordinate. Is it? Yes. So you can take any value to x coordinate, then there is, you get y coordinate, corresponding y coordinate. Then here I take 0 and 8. 0 and 8. And the graph, then the equation of 3, when we draw the equation of 3 in graphically, then we get this, then we want to x coordinate and y coordinate, that is 5x minus y. Here is what, 5x minus 8y plus 1 equal to 0. That is, we can write 5x plus 1 equal to 8y. Here also we can write 5x, that is 8y is converting to or transforming to or moving to right side, that is, here is minus or subtraction. When the subtraction is moving to right side, then this operation is converted, subtraction is converted to addition. Is it? Yes. That is 5x plus 1 equal to 8y. The next step is 5x plus 1 whole divided by 8 equal to y. That is 5x plus 1 whole divided by 8 equal to y. That is Here 8 is multiplication, 8 into y, the multiplication is converted to or moving to left side, the multiplication also converted to division. The operation is changing. So we can write 5x plus 1 equal all divided by 8 equal to y. That is here also same as this. Here for this graph or for equation 3 graph, we want x coordinate and y coordinate. Is it? When we draw a graph, we want x coordinate and y coordinate because graph has x axis and y axis. Is it? That is here is x dash axis, here is x, here is y, and here is y dash axis. When we draw a graph, then we want x coordinate and y coordinate. So we primarily we consider the x coordinate and y coordinate. When we take the x coordinate, then we get the corresponding y coordinate. When we put a value x, then we also get a y coordinate. We can take any value to x. Here is x and y equal to what is what? Here y is equal to 5x plus 1 whole divided by 8. So here also I take what I take here is when I take 0 I get y as 1 by 8. When I take 1 I get here is 5 into 1, that means 5. 5 into 1, that means 5. And 5 into 1 plus 1, that is 6. 6 by 8. 6 by 8. And next is, here is what? I take x as 3. I take x as 3. Then I get what we get or what I get? I get 5 into 3. 5 into 3 means 15. 15 plus 1, that is 16. 16 by 8, we get 2. We get 2. We get 2. Here also we can take 3. In first equation, here is also 5x plus 1 by 8. Actually, this y coordinate or y equation is same. So I take 3, then we get 2. Is it? Yes. And when I take 1, x coordinate as 1, I get 6 by 8. 6 by 8. Here I take 8. What we get? 41 by 8. That is, we can see the x coordinate for equation number 1 and equation number 3. This is equation number 3 is actually equal to equation number 2. Is it? Equation number 3 is actually equal to 2 because I operate equation number 2 into 5 by 3, I get the equation number 3. That is equation number 3 is same as equation number 1. Is it? When equation number is multiplied by 5 by 3, I get 5x minus 8y plus 1 equal to 0. Our equation number 1 is actually same as equation number 3. Is it? So when we draw this graph, that is I get a single line. That is, or these are coordinating or coinciding. That is same as equation number 1 graph. When I draw equation number 1 graph, I get same graph is equation number 3 or equation number 2 because equation number 3 and equation number 2 are what? Equal. So it have in previous class we discussed or we studied or we learned That is, when the graph is coincident, then it have infinitely solution. That is the solution for this example. Is it? Yes. That is, answer is it have infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. And next one example is next example is Champa went to a sale to purchase some pants and shirts. And when her friends asked her how many of each she had brought, she answered the number of shirts is 2 less than twice the number of pants. What she tell? That is, she answered the number of shirts is less than twice the number of pants purchasing. Also, the number of shirts is 4 less than 4 times of the number of pants purchasing. And then help her friends to find how many pants and shirts Champa bought. Our condition, what is our condition? First condition is the number of shirts is 2 less than twice the number of pants purchasing. Then what is the second condition? In example, what is our second condition? Second condition is what? Also, the number of shirts is 4 less than the 4 times the number of pants purchasing. 4 times purchasing. What is the solution? Anyone can say? Let what we take? Let denote x as number of pants. Let x as number of pants and y as number of shirts. That is, number of pants we can denote x and number of shirts is y. Then from question there is 2 conditions, that is y equal to, that is when he brought shirt is equal to twice the number of pants less than 2. When he brought the number of shirts is equal to when he brought the or by the number of pants twice less than 2. So in first condition we can write this equation. That is, our first equation is y equal to 2x minus 2. Here, what is x representing? X representing as the number of pants. And what is the y? What do you mean by y? Here, what do you mean by y? Y means, here y means the number of shirts. Y means the number of shirts. And what is the second condition? Second condition is when, I repeat, when also the number of shirts is 4 less than the 4 times the number of pants purchasing. Number of pants purchasing. That is y equal to the number of shirts is equal to 4 times pants less than 4. So I can write 4x minus 4. 4x minus 4. Is it right? Is it right? Can we write like this? Yes. Because I write like this. Because reason is here y is representing as the number of shirts. I consider as y as number of shirts and x as number of pants. So from condition when he brought the shirt is equal to 4 times dot tip and less than 4. That is 4x minus 2. I can write 4x minus 2. That is our second equation is y equal to 4x minus 4. 4x minus 4. For graphically representation, we want first the important matter is we want the coordinates. That is which coordinates? We want x coordinate and y coordinate. Easy. So we can take x coordinate and y coordinate. This is 1 and this is 2. Easy. Yes. Any doubt? In doubt, here x is representing as number of shirts and here y is representing as number of pants and the condition is given. Easy. Yes. And next is when we draw graph of equation number 1, we want coordinates. That is equation number 1 coordinates is here is x and what we get here is y equal to 2x minus 2. 2x minus 2. I put as y as what? X as 0. What we get? X as 0, what we get? We get minus 2. When we putting x as 0, you can take any value to x, then you get a corresponding value. When I take 0, then the corresponding value is minus 2. When you take 1, then 2 into 1, 2 minus 2, you get 0. As you like, you take any value is, then you get corresponding value of 1 or y. You get corresponding value of y, then I take 0 and when I take x as 2 or x as 1, then I get, when I take x as 1, I get what? 0. That is, we put the value of x in equation number 1. That is x 2 into 1, 2 minus 2, I get 0. And next value is 2. I take the value of x as 2. I take the value of x as 2. That is x is 2. Then what we get? 2 into 2. Here from equation 1, 2 into 2 means 4. 4 minus 2, we get what we get? 2. What we get? 2. You can extend these values for, you can extend the coordinates. When you take x coordinate, then you already or must get a corresponding y coordinate. You can extend that. You can take minus 1, you can take minus 2 or minus 3. When we take x as some integer, then you get also a y coordinate as integer. Is it? Yes. And here the second equation is, what is the second equation? The second equation is y equal to 4x minus 4. 4x minus 4. That is, I take here is x coordinates. When we draw a graph, we want to x coordinate and y coordinate. So I take primarily or first we consider the coordinates or first we find the coordinates. So I am finding the coordinates. Here is y equal to 4x minus 4. 4x minus 4. Y equal to 4x minus 4. When considering the x as 0, when you take x as 0, then what you get? What you get? That is 4 into 0. This coordinate for equation number 2. Okay. That is this coordinate for equation number 2. Is it? Are you clear? Any doubt? Okay, good. That is equation number 2. When you give x as 0, you get minus 4. Is it? That is when you give x as 0, that is here is x is value of x is 0, that is 4 into 0 minus 4, that is 4 into 0 means 0. Any number into 0 we get 0, that is 0 minus 4, we get the answer as 0, negative 4. When we take the difference of 0 and 4, that is 0 minus 4 means negative 4, answer is negative 4. And next is I take 1, that is when you give x as 1 in equation number 2, this is depending or corresponding equation number 2, that is when you give x as 1, then you get what you get? You get 4 into 1, that is 4. 4 into 1 means 4. Minus 4. What you get? What you get? 0. That is answer is 0. Answer is 0. And when you give 2, when you give x as 0, as you like any number you can give. I take 0, 1, 2. As you like negative 1, negative 2. As you like then you take. There is no problem. When you take any number to s, then there must you get a corresponding value to y or y coordinate. When you take a x coordinate, then there must be you get a corresponding value of y coordinate. Okay. Then that is when you take x as 2, then you get what you get. That is in equation number 2. We apply the value, that is 4 into 2 minus 4, that is 4 into 2 means 8, 8 minus 4 you get 4, answer as 4, because when you give x as 2, then 4 into 2, 8 and minus 4, then you get 4, that is just we can draw the graph. My picture is a rough. You must draw it neat with the help of pencil, scale. Then you get the correct or accurate graph. That is, this is the x-axis and this is the x-dash axis and this is the y and here is the y-dash axis. In this we denote the numbers as y coordinate and this is x coordinate. Here is already I take 3 sections, that is in equation number 1 x is I take 3 coordinates, then we get corresponding 3 y coordinates. Is it? You can take any number to x, then there is must be you get any or corresponding y coordinate. I take 0, 1, 2. I take the numbers over x coordinate as coordinate as 0, 1, 2. That is, here is the 0, here is the 1, here is the 2, here is the 3, and 4, 5. This means is extending or going to infinity. You can fill 6, 7, 8, etc., etc., etc. Is it? This is our x coordinate. Then here is the y coordinate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the y coordinate. Here from we denote in this y dash, that is these are the y dash coordinate or y coordinate. We can spell -1, -2. Here is the x axis, -1, -2, etc. Here I didn't take any negative values. I take the positive values. As you like, you take also negative values. As you like, you can take also negative values. I take positive values to x. Sometimes when take the positive value to x, then we get a negative value of y corresponding. That is actually the equation depending to equation. That is, here we want -4, so I extended is it That is, in equation number 1, here is what is the coordinates? 0, -2. That is, when we write coordinates, we first write x coordinate and second is y coordinate. So here is 0, -2. That is, 0 is here. When we draw a perpendicular line to -2, the point is here. That is, this point is representing as or denoted as 0, -2. Here 0 is the x coordinate and -2 is the y coordinate. That is from our equation number 1. What is our equation number 1? That is y equal to 2x minus 2. What is y? Number of chance. And what is x? Number of plants. Is it? Yes. That is, so second coordinate is 1, 0. 1, 0. That is, here is the 1 and here is, when we take the 1 or 2, when we take any number in x-axis, then there is must be y coordinate is 0. Otherwise, when we take any number in y-axis, there must be x coordinate is 0. That is, for example, here is that is 0, -2. When we take as -2, the x coordinate is 0. When we take x coordinate is 1, then there must be the y coordinate is 0. That is, here is 1, 0. Here is 1, 0. Is it? Yes. And second one is 2, 2. That is, x coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is also 2. That is, when we draw a perpendicular line from 2, that is x coordinate, and we also draw a perpendicular line from 2 in y-axis, there is an intersection. That point is our coordinate. That is 2, 2. When we join this, here is the graph for equation number 1. That is 2x minus 2. 2x minus 2. 2x minus 2. And what is the graph of second equation? What is our second equation? Y equal to 4x minus 4. 4x minus 4. That is, here is when take x as 0 or x coordinate is 0, then y coordinate is -4. That is, here is the point. That is 0, -4. When we writing coordinates, then we first write x coordinate and second the number is for second denoting the y coordinate. And second one is 1, 0. Here is also 1, 0. Here is also 1, 0. And third one is what? That is 2, 4. 2, 4 means when I draw 2 in, that is x coordinate is 2. I draw the perpendicular line from 2. That is from x-axis. Because x coordinate is 2, so I draw perpendicular line from 2 in x-axis and draw a perpendicular line from 4 because y coordinate is, or from y-axis from 4 because y coordinate is 4. I get intersecting, that is, here is 2, 4. Here is 2, 4. That is, I draw a line through these points. I get a intersection in 1, 0. That is, already in previous class we studied when the graph of lines. That is, this line's graph is representing for y equal to 2x minus 2, and this line is representing as y equal to 4x minus 4. 4x minus 4. Is it? Yes. That is, here is an intersection, so we get the solution as 1, 0. That is when the intersection, that is the solution. or these graphs have exactly one solution. In previous class we already studied. When the intersection is done, then that is the solution. That is, here is what is the value of x, or x coordinate 1 and y coordinate is 0. Y coordinate is 0. That is, when we give the values here, we can check when the value of x 1, that is 2 into 1, 1, we get 0. We get 0. In equation number 1 is occupied or satisfying that value, and also equation number 2, y equal to 4x minus 4. When we give 1, we get 0. When we take the x as 1, is it s? That is, what is y and what is x? X is the number of pans and y is the number of shots. That means actually Chamba brought one pandan, no shots. Is it? That is the correct answer. This is the for graphical representation. That is, we take x as the number of pans and y as the number of shots. Is yes. That is, he didn't brought any shots and he brought only one punch. This is the graphical representation for that. Any doubt? Any doubt? Okay. Today I conclude here. Today we discussing the graphical representation and we studied the relations of coefficients a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2, and I wish you a good day. Thank you.